Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for May 11th, 2023. This is for Libra. Libra, should this video cut off due to time constraints on certain platforms, just know we always upload the extended to YouTube and we typically upload there first. So if you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be notified of when we do, and the link for that is on our page. And this is our last shuffle, Libra. Let's see what's going on. We have dark thoughts and we have transformation. So you may be changing, like you may have been one of those people that planned for the future way ahead into the future and weren't focusing on the here and now, as much. Like, yeah, of course, you know that you have to implement like an action now in order to create the future you want. But sometimes when you're focused so far ahead on the future, you're not able to make any actions right now because you're like, okay, let's see how this plays out before you do anything. And so they're telling you you're going through a cycle of change. It's out of your control. It's something. It's just happening to you, right? And this looks like something is becoming clear to you. You're changing imperceptibly, but a lot of this is that your instincts are on point, right? Whereas before you could not pinpoint why you knew certain things, how you could feel certain things. Now it's like your instincts are maybe screaming at you. Let's see what's going on here. Something almost flipped out. Yeah, okay. So this is interesting. Very interesting. So dark thoughts, we have the Sun, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. You may have had thoughts of the future. A lot of it was, how am I going to afford this or that? Should I go back to school? Things like what would be something that I could head towards. But thinking too far ahead of the future may have caused you to feel like something may take too long to do or accomplish. And it felt like you had to try to stay positive in spite of thinking that, or feeling empty, or feeling like opportunities were closed in your face because you didn't know enough, because you didn't have a degree, didn't, certain things like that. Like, it's going to take me so long to reach this goal. So you may have been so far ahead thinking about it that maybe you didn't even act. Transformation, though, High Priestess in the Moon, is there are things that are being revealed to you. The things that you felt like you knew that you were applying to your future, there's something that may be revealed to you that was not evident before. You may have felt like you knew everything. You just looked at everything and went, either that too, or I'm being left out in the cold. I have to figure out why. It's taking someone so long to reach me or to communicate with me. And it's mostly because there was something that you just didn't see. You thought you knew everything and you were basing a lot of your future plans on that. The transformation with this says that you realize like the wisest man in the world knows that he knows nothing at all, because life is an ever constant, it's a classroom until the day you die. And the most foolish man in the world is like, I know everything. Then he closes himself off to learning anything every single day because he knows it all. You're not a know-it-all. But in a certain situation, you may have felt like you saw everything for what it was. And there's something that may be revealed to you. And it changes how you feel. Like your instincts were right. Maybe not the facts. The facts based on the facts against your instincts were not jiving. Right? And you may be concerned about, there's another aspect of this dark thoughts energy, is like, what would I be known as? How will people view me in the future? I want to be able to be this person that people look at and say is solid, but I don't feel solid as a person right now. That's another aspect of this, right? But playing it safe with the World and the Ten of Swords, playing it safe is like you're open to ending anything so that you can elevate. You're open to just ending it swiftly, abruptly. Who cares who gets hurt? You're willing to let something go or end something so that you can move to the next level. This is also saying too that making your peace with things ending and keeping a low profile. That's something else too. The playing it safe part is like, fine, it's over. I don't care. Just so I can get, if this is holding me back from reaching a goal, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, right, or end something here. So, or to prevent closing out a cycle to prevent being hurt. The healing light, though, with the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Cups, this would be shedding light on some dark wound, right? And this is about kind of wishing for something to just end that you were undecided about. Like, if you're dealing with a person and this person is you feel is betraying you, you may have wished for them to just leave versus giving you the option to take them back and figure out what to do. You may have, this is something where you're like, I would prefer that they take the decision from me. Just go, just do your thing and leave me out of it so that I don't have to make a choice, right? Because you may feel like you don't know enough to make a choice. At some point, I mean, at some point you felt like looking into the future, you're just like, man, dark thoughts about it. Like, it's going to take me so long to get to a certain place. I don't want to be known as someone who is either being neglected or is impoverished, or someone who doesn't know enough, who's not educated, who's very ignorant. I don't want to be known as that. And so this would play into, say you are in a union or in a relationship, although I'm not necessarily, they're not giving a relationship per se, but they're saying that there's a lot you don't know, and that you would rather the betraying party just go about their business versus leaving you the option of having to choose what to do, because you don't feel confident enough to make a decision, because you feel like you'll still, no matter what, your instincts are telling you that there's so much more that you don't know. With this transformation, it's like your instincts are screaming at you that there's some secrets, there's something you may not understand or know about a situation. They're going to be revealed, though, because your intuition is on point. The sun and the moon, a combination, says secrets revealed. So you're playing it safe, and you may play it safe and just end things, because if you feel it, then if it's nagging at you and you don't have any proof of it, you don't want to be torn about it. You just want to be like, it's done. Just go. Just do your thing. Just whatever it is. Even if it's in business, someone's betraying you, you want to just be like, just fire me now. Just get it over with so I can collect unemployment. I don't want to deal with this, right? If you're being a false advertisement, you know what I mean? Just go about your. Why are you wasting time with me? Kind of thing. So you could be dealing with a Leo, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Capricorn. We also have Virgo and Taurus here. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Cancer Leo cusp here. And that's what I'm seeing. Those are, if you're not dealing with those signs, then these signs could be in your chart. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.